Hello guys, today we're going over Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. This is the third in the Star Wars franchise, the sixth actually, that has ever come out. But we'll be going over, of course, the Star Wars films in chronological order, excluding Solo and Rogue One. And we'll be going over Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, and it's the sequel to Episode 2, of course, obviously. And this movie is way better than both of the other prequels. Even though episode 2 is the low point in the franchise, basically episode 3 was basically the higher point. It also released behind Harry Potter Goblet of Fire and in box office for 3 years after the Battle of Gunasis. The galaxy is in the state of civil war. There is space battle over Coruscant, the Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker revisit the kidnap the rescue Palpatine from General Grievous, infiltrating his ship, the Invisible Hand, Count Dooku, whom eventually Anakin kills, at Palpatine's urging, because Count Dooku is evil. Grievous escapes the cruiser and the last remaining escape pod, and the Jedi are forced to crash land the Invisible Hand on Coruscant. Anakin reunites with Padme and reveals he is pregnant, who is actually pregnant with 2 babies, actually, not 1. And actually, in the 4th movie, the creator, George Lucas, did not think of this at all, because these movies came released afterwards. He didn't think of, deeper story, and that's why the I Am Your Father stuff came from after A New Hope, because they weren't thinking about that at the time. While initially excited, Anakin begins to have the visions of her dying. And his worry says it goes, he does actually die later in the film because Anakin was vulnerable, turning to the dark side, becoming bad. Palpatine appoints Anakin to the Jedi Council. Council declines to grant Anakin the rank of Jedi Master and orders him to spy on Palpatine, causing Anakin's faith in the Jedi to diminish. Palpatine tempts Anakin with secret knowledge to power to save people. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan travels to Utapau. He finds and kills General Grievous, and Yoda travels to another planet to defend the planet from Separatist invasion. Palpatine eventually reveals to Anakin that he is the Sith Lord, Darth Sidious, saying that he only had the knowledge to save Padme from dying. Torn between staying loyal, Anakin reports Palpatine's treachery to Mace Windu, who confronts his subdued Palpatine, severely disparaging him in his progress. Fearing that he'll lose Padme, Anakin intervenes on Palpatine's behalf and severs Windu's hand, killing him as he falls down to the death by Palpatine using Force lightning. Anakin presents himself to Palpatine, who dumps him Darth Vader. Palpatine issues Order 66 to kill all the Jedi, not all dead. And basically, Vader just kills all the people in the Jedi Temple, even the kids. Vader massacres all the remaining Separatist leaders hiding on the volcanic planet Vistafel, who is not expecting his revival. Meanwhile, Palpatine expresses the Galactic Jedi transforming Galactic Republic to Empire. Declaring himself Emperor and having survived the chaos, Obi-Wan Yoda returned to Coruscant and more of Anakin's betrayal. There's still 2 more parts of this story to go, of course. Unable to convince Padme about Anakin's turn to the dark side, Obi-Wan secretly chose board Padme's ship when she travels to Mustafar, when she implores Anakin upon the dark side and run away with her. Upon witnessing Obi-Wan, Vader chokes Padme into unconsciousness in a fit of rage, thinking that she brought Obi-Wan to kill him. Obi-Wan engages Vader into the deadly lightsaber duel over River Rod and ultimately defeats Vader, severing his razor and his remaining organic arm, and leaves him in a bank of lava river where he was horribly burned. On Coruscant, Yoda battles Palpatine until Sword reaches a stalemate, and Yoda then leaves of Alderaan, Senator Bali Organa, with Palpatine sensing that his new apprentice is in danger and travels to Mustafar. On the asteroid Parasbasa, Obi-Wan regroups with Yoda, and of course, Padme gives birth to the twins, Luke and Leia, before dying. Mustafa Palpatine finds a horribly burnt Vader still alive. After returning to Coruscant, Vader's mutilated body was treated and covered in his suit in the first three movies. When Vader asks about his wife, Palpatine explains that he himself killed Padme in his rage, devastating him and leaving him in pain. He says no. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan and Yoda conceal the newborn twins from the Sith, as they are the only galaxy's hope for freedom. Yoda exiles himself to the swamp planet Dagobah, while Vader and the Emperor oversee the construction of the Death Star. Bail adopts Organa adopts Leia and takes her to Alderaan, while Obi-Wan delivers Luke to his uncle Owen and aunt in the first movie, where they die and get raised and die in the fourth movie, where Obi-Wan attends to watch over Luke from a distance until time is right to challenge the Empire. This movie was actually the most... Okay, now we're done with the story. Today we talk about everything else about the movie. The story actually was good. They tell you how Anakin becomes evil and becomes Darth Vader. They explained it in a good way. And then they explain how the Jedi are kind of on exile in the first three films. It's like and they explain that about the Death Star as well in the second film, what they saw in the third film, and they kind of set up the Empire and all this stuff that happened and from this film and the fourth film. Say, oh, all this stuff happens in this film, so the fourth film and the fifth film, all the stuff that happens in those two films is the prequel to what happens. The Sith are the bad guys. They take over the galaxy. They become the Empire. And in the fourth film, Darth Vader is this mysterious person. But if you watch this film, you'll know why who becomes Darth Vader, and why. How great is this film? This film I think, would give it 8 out of 10. It's the best of the prequels. It's way better than the 1 and 2. 2 is being the more boring Star Wars film. It had some action scenes, but it was kind of the more boring movie that I have seen. And part 3 had lots of things. Now you know why the Jedi are almost gone. Palpatine decided to kill all the Jedi. They're all dead now, and with a few exceptions in exile, that like Obi-Wan and Yoda, who are in exile. And of course, we learn how that Luke and Leia are twins and all that stuff. We learn lots of stuff about the bad guys and the good guys. And basically, it's just a movie that sets up for the fourth film, but has lots of action scenes, and it has lots of sad and depressing scenes. So I'd give this film again, 8 out of 10.